Hello guys and welcome to Photoshop tutorials. In this I will be showing you how to make a thumbnail. First of all, you click on File and New or Control and N. This will bring this little page up, and what you do from here, you go and change it to pixels and change the width to 1280 and the height to 720, and then click OK. This will bring up this little bit, and down at the bottom here you click on the little lock button. To get any photos up, you click File and Open, and then you find the photo and it'll put it on. It'll come in a little extra thing, so you pull it down like this, and then you'll drag it onto another thing. So I'll just put it back up. Anyway, back to the stuff. So I'll get it all up and then I'll come back. Right, so now I've got up all my tabs, other than this one. This one's still loading, but this will be the start one. You'll need to type in Starburst background. Click on images. You'll need to click on images on every single one other than your Twitter or whatever you're gonna do, because the reason why I've got Twitter up is I'll show you later. But now I've got this up, I'll find one. I'll just click on the first one. Actually no, I'll click on that one. That one's better, because that one's a bigger one. The bigger is, I find, the better. Anyway, view image. You'll have to do this if you're going to get an image, view image, because then you'll get the full thing, which is what you need really. So that's up. You'll click, right click on it, copy image, go on to Photoshop, Control and V, and that'll just copy it in like that. If you click Control and T, that'll bring up this little box, and to drag it around, just drag that little bit, but that won't stay the same resolution, so I'll click X on that, and to have the same resolution, which will reduce pixels, Control T, and while you're dragging you'll hold Shift like that. I'll have mine like that, and then what I'll do, I'll quickly just drag this one right there along to where I want it. So I'll want it just over here. I think I got the wrong photo up actually. Anyway, I'll do that and I'll spin that around. So then this is where I always start failing. There. Right, so that's exactly where I want it. I'll just drag it out a bit. So I'll just answer that. I'll control and click the minus button on your keyboard to zoom out. And I'll just drag it down like that, because that's the best. And then control and plus to go back in. So that's how I like it, like that. And down at the bottom where it says layer 0, you'll drag that to the bin bit at the bottom, and then that's first step done. Go on that, I'll cancel that tab off to reduce lag. I'll go on to this. I've got up the scary background, so you need to type in something like scary background or something like that. I'll get like, I'll just find a photo, a gloomy type of photo, so I'll get that. View image, copy, go on to that, I'll Control and V, that'll get up the picture. And what you need to do on this one is you go over here, right where it says the layer, click on, right click, go to blending options, and it'll bring up this screen. you'll reduce the opacity. I can't really say it. And basically what I'll do is it'll go into the photo. Want less fill, so it'll be more like that. I'll do it a bit less. Like, if I reduce a bit of that, it'll go into it even more. Right, so that's fine. I think that's okay. So now you go back onto your Google. I'll unpin this and delete it. Go on to the next one, which will be, I've got Advanced Warfare up, but you need to get like, yeah, the Advanced Warfare. What I do with this is how I usually get it, because I can't really do that text. So what I do is I go on View Image on that, copy. See, I don't get the actual photo, as you'll see when I go on it. Zoom out. Reduce it down to the same size as the thing. Drag it out to the side of the page. And what I'll do from there, I'll basically, let me zoom back in. Get this, once I can find it. Oh wow, yeah, that little bit there, it'll be the fourth one from the top. Go to Magic Wand tool. You'll click on one, and then you'll click Shift, and that'll keep on adding bits until you get the right bit. So I'll keep on adding like this. This can take a while depending what photo you've got, but this will be quite easy because it's quite simple really. Oh. Go back. Alright, I'll keep on adding ones on until I get to the photo I think is relatively good, so I think it's that. Yeah, so you'll keep clicking Shift and every single bit you want, and then from there you'll click Control Shift and I, and that'll bring, because if you click delete them, it would have deleted the inside. If you click Control Shift and I, that'll inverse it, so then when I click delete on my keyboard, it'll go like that. That'll leave just the text. So from there on, you'll just get the picture like that, Control T, drag it up to wherever you want it. So I'll drag it there to the top, like that. So I think that's quite good, not too bad. So you go back on there, I'll unpin that, delete that, and what I do now is basically what I did was using the new Xbox One feature. I got my onto the loading screen. I double tap the middle button and screenshot it, or you can take a picture on anything of a certain thing. And what you do from then is, when you take the photo, you come onto your Twitter, or if it's on your computer or whatever, you get it. So because it's on here, I'll just click on that, wait for it to load up. It'll send me on here. So basically what I'll do now, copy image, go onto my Photoshop, do it there. Right, so from there, what we'll do, because it's a hard photo, what we'll do is we'll go on magnetic lasso, which is the third one. You hold that and you'll bring it down to magnetic, and you'll go around it like this. Keep on dragging it, don't let go. If you let go, then it messes it up, and so yeah. Try not to mess it up. I usually accidentally take all this out on accident because I'm not very good at this. But once you take out everything, see, the reason why I don't care about the gun is because I'm gonna be implementing it with the OM, because that's what I use now instead of the speakeasy. Right, oops, I accidentally did that, but when you go back, you'll Control, Shift and I, which will inverse it. You delete it, should give you a quite good one, so you'll drag that to the bottom, any size, but because it'll be about this size on a thumbnail, you want it to be quite big, so I'll bring it like that. I believe that is quite good. There, drag it down so then it's not, you can't see that's cut out. So you enter that, drag that to down below that, so then it'll come in front, so then you can see the whole photo, which is quite good. So now we'll go back onto the internet, we'll take off that, and now to the OM. What we'll do here is basically click on it, view image again, copy image, go into Photoshop, do the same usual thing, shrink the size, I think that's okay. So what we'll do now is that'll go to the top. We'll try and do that. See, that'll be a bit messy. Let's try that first, but yeah, well, so what we'll do is, instead of doing that, because sometimes it can be really good and it doesn't affect it at all, but if not, then we'll have to do it the normal way like we did on the last one. We'll need to do it like this. Da -da 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 -da. Da -da -da -da. Because it'll be quite small image, it won't really matter. Because if you Control Shift I and delete, oops, that'll still be there. So sometimes it'll work. So you'll just drag it around here like usual. Oops, step back. I'll delete that like that. I'll do the same with this little bit here. Sometimes I just click off it on accident. That should be about it. You'll go Control T. Control T. Could not transform the selected pixels because the selected area is empty. What? 1 second. I'm on the wrong photo, that's why. Sure, I don't get this. Yeah, it's layer 5. 1 second, I'll just find this. Well, what I'll do is I'll delete that. I'll get another photo because it might just be the photo. Some of them just mess up really. So I'll go back, click, view image. Sorry guys, I have to do this again, but sometimes it just messes up. So, yep, that'll do the same as usual. Do this really quick. Control Shift I, delete. That'll bring your photo up. Get your no. Then you'll go back on it. You'll get out any of the bits that you don't want, like this. Yep, and then you'll delete. I think that's not meant to be there, so no. Right, so if it keeps on doing that, you go onto the normal lasso tool, like that, but this will take longer and it'll be more annoying. Trust me, it is. So now that, you'll go onto that, drag it down like that, because of course this is messed up. So you'll go on, Control T, make it whatever size you want. I'll drag it like that. I'll have to have it like this. Shove it like it's in his hand. Has to be an okay size, so then it looks like it's meant to be in the photo. So if that's meant to be there, drag that there. Because the bullets, that I'll cover that up because that's where the speakeasy bullets are. It'll look fairly okay. It might look a bit dodgy, but oh well. They won't really notice it from far away though, because this is how big your thumbnail will be, really. So I'll go on the photo, I'll make the dude bigger because, you know, why not? Go on the gun, make it to scale again. Anyway, that's good enough. Anyway, all you'll need to do now is add some text, so you'll go on there. Well, actually, before that, I'll need to show you something else, so what you'll need to do now is, you'll go onto your layer where your person is. You'll go onto blending options. When you right click, go up to blending options, like you did with the opacity, but you'll go onto blend. No, you don't. You go on to stroke. You'll put the layer like that. You'll go on that outside or inside or whatever you want. I'll make this white, but it'll be like a white background like I usually do. I'll make it like a gradient where it just makes it a whole lot better. Mess around with it. Gradient overlay. No, you don't. That's with text. Drop shadow opacity a bit, and what that'll do, it'll add a little bit of a shadow. Can you see this over there? Like that. Really cool stuff that you can do with it, so I'll okay with that. Now to text, you'll go to the text box, of course, write whatever you want. So there I'll just put, because I'll be doing this like straight after this video, so I'll type in, let me just 120 search and destroy. This is not how my usual text is like, so what I'll do, I'll add it 200, and what I'll do is, you go over there, you'll pick whichever one you want. I'll get a nice bold one. Search and destroy madness, but I'll change it to search and destroy mad. But so you'll mess around with it like I am doing at the moment, which is quite boring, so I'm sorry. So once you do that, you'll go on to, like we did with the other thing, you go on right click, blending options, go on to blending, bevel and overloss, and what this is why I didn't do it on the person, it gives a 3D effect. So I put the depth to full, and then I always do it like that, so then it gives it a 3D look like it has, because without that, look, normal 3D effect, pretty damn cool, I think. You can always add texture, like, let's just say if you want that, it'll add like little bits onto it, look. So I can do it like that, and I'll put scale to, I don't know, but it'll make it look proper cool. You go on stroke like we did on the other one, we'll make that to white like the person. Outside, less stroke, and gradient overlay. This is how you change the colour. Add like a rainbow effect, that's what I'll do. Like that, it makes it look really cool. Drop shadow, add a little bit of that, spread it a bit. Size makes it less shadowy, but it makes it look a little more spread out. So that's how I make my thumbnails. Really pretty cool. I was going to do one other thing, what was it? No, it wasn't there. But basically that's pretty much it for my thumbnails. Hope you enjoyed. I think this is real cool. I also added an extra couple of bits, but I'm trying to make it as quick as I can. I know it's like a half an hour video, but I know. I've just done it so then people can make their own. Like, I make mine mostly for me and a dude called Dylan Thompson. He lives in my town. Good friends with him. I make his thumbnails, like I said. I'll drop a link for his channel, and that's pretty much it. So hope you liked this video, and goodbye. One last thing, guys, I forgot to do it. Basically what you do, you click on file, save as. This is, I'll go on to my desktop, thumbnails, go down, thumbnail 24, search and destroy. PSD, that'll make it so when you click on it, it'll bring it up to this page. I always save it as that. Click OK, and then I'll do it again. I'll save as. Oh, wait for that to do. And then I always do save as. Save it as the same thing, but I'd save it as a JPEG. The first JPEG that I can do. Save it as that. Save, and that'll do it all. Just then leave it to what it says at the start. And look at that. That's just okay. Like I said, this is just a beginner's tutorial. I'm not very good at it myself, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.